Well, that's not a good shot of my backside, is it? Hello, everybody. How are we today? I am not here by myself.
Contrary to popular belief.
How are we, everybody? It is Wing It Wednesday. It is Hump Day, middle of the week. If you're joining us and you see a... Where am I going? Here. Oh, a live button up here. You are joining us live. If not, you are watching on the replay. So welcome. Let us know if you're watching live or on the replay. So can you get in shot? People think that I'm sitting here by myself.
But you are.
But I'm not.
You are.
I think your chair shrunk. I feel taller than you for some reason or another.
This probably just...
He's going all the way back to the craft room so that he looks taller. Now you look little. Now you look even tinier. Hello, Christine. Hello, Julie. How are we tonight? So... As you can see from the background here,
it's not the same as last week.
It's not the same. I have been doing a bit of cleaning. I literally was in a brain fog moment last Saturday and nothing was working for me. So I thought, you know what? Let's just clean the craft room. 2 days later, pulling everything off the walls and putting it all back on again and moving it all around, this is the result. So now we have a little bit more room for the two of us here. And we've got a lot more room for us on the desk as well. So there's a little bit of a difference happening. You don't have to sit that close.
No, I was looking at it, and your shirt looks white.
But it's not. It's pink.
It's
pink
white.
And it's got Mickey
looks
Mouse
white
on
there.
it. So, hey Jacinta. Hey Maura. How you going? Thanks for joining us. Hey Megan. Hey Roseanne. Hi Anita. Oh, watching us and the 1% Club, Anita. Whoa.
Are you sure you can multitask?
That's a big call. I don't know. Lukey's bummed that he comes over here on the 1% Club. So, hey Cheryl, how are you? Thanks for joining us. All right. So, in my efforts of cleaning in the craft room, I found kits, lots and lots of kits. So this is just a few of the kits that I found. Naughty Beck for not finishing or completing kits that I've made in the past. That's only just some of them. I have a big box over there and another box, and I'm working on something with all of those kits, so you'll just have to bear with me. But
I'm playing Uno.
Yes, there's have you got 25? Then you're out. So lots of kits. So what we thought we'd do tonight is just randomly, I'll get Luke to shut his eyes, and you'll be able to see us. And he'll pick a kit, I'll pick a kit, and then we'll work with what we've got. It could be
18 cards.
There might be retired stuff. There might be a few things, but we're all smart. We can substitute what we've got in our craft room and use it so alike. So, all right, Lukey, give me the pile. So, I'm gonna hold them up. You don't have to turn around. You don't have to turn around. I can hold the cards the other way. No. All right. So, this is going to be... Oh, that didn't work very well. He can see the video. All right. Okay, turn around. Duh. All right. Here we go. You got to pick one. You got one? Pick one. All right. That's the one you're working with. All right, now Lukey's going to hold him up.
Right, now you don't have to turn around, Mum.
I don't have to turn around, though, because I can't see.
There's no mirror behind me.
I'll go this one. Ooh, I got this one. What did you get, Lukey?
Mum? You're working with blue.
I know, right?
Whereas I have greens.
And browns. So that's all my favourite colours there. All right. So we're going to flip you down now, and we're going to see what we can create
Mine
using
also involves,
these
if you look behind, what colour is that, Mum?
Lost Lagoon. I should have picked that one. Anyway. Alright. So, as you can see, we have a nice new big desk here now, which you can see both of our... The whole desk now. So this is pretty awesome that we're here. So let us know that the sound's right and everything. I'm hoping that it sounds all good because, as I said, I literally have moved the whole studio around. So, all right, let's see what we've got in our kit. Now we have chosen some stamp sets to work with these. I am going to create a card for friends of mine that have just moved into a new home up on the Sunshine Coast.
Don't forget about your envelope, Mum.
So we're going to create that. Yep, my envelope's up here, ready to go. So what have I got here? Ooh, wintry and trees. Well, that's actually probably not too bad because there's trees surrounding their new home. So this is what I've got to work with. What have you got to work with?
I'm going to say that is
Crumb cake.
Cake.
Yep.
Lost Lagoon.
Yep.
And I don't know that one.
Soft sea foam. And you got even a bit of twine. Oh, I got a bit of bling. So, all right. So the card. Well, I thought I'd work with the Sending Love stamp set.
Well, I'm pretty sure that my
You're gonna work with the Humble Home, Lukey.
Pretty sure that mine's kind of laid out there.
Oh, wow. You still got to stamp it. You're going to work with that one. And then I just got out the Everyday Arches, which, you know, I don't know. Have you got this, guys? This is like my favourite. We can do so much with these dies. It's like awesome. And I've also got the Nested Essential dies out to use tonight. So, all right, let's get our crafting mojo on and do what we're going to do, Lukey. So, I don't know about you guys, but every time I cut extra things, I keep them and store them in with my dies so that it can, yeah. So we, you know, if you ever got to create a card in a hurry, this is, you know, what we do. So just grab one out. All right. So I think I want to die cut this shape out here somehow or another. So I am going to use those Arches dies. So we have swapped seats because, like, I'm in control mix. So I like to be in control and the computer's on this side of us now. So I've swapped seats. Hey Chrissy, how are you? Hey Vicky. Yeah, well, we'll see how much fun it is if it's going to do our brain in or not using the leftover kids. It could, like, do us over. Hey Chris, how are you? Hey Karen. So,
Mum, I'm not happy about this.
what? Well, you just got to give it a bit of a wash on your chamois. It'll be alright. It'll be good. Look, here, I'll fix it for you. Oh, Merlin has entered the room, so just be mindful. If he jumps up on the bench, don't be surprised.
I mean, he'll never hit the camera.
Right, there you go. Done. Fixed. Alright, so let's just grab... I'm going to grab one of these Arches dies here. Yeah, clear. I normally do too, Chrissy, but I've been a bit slack of late putting them in a clear envelope.
Can I please have a Arches die?
Oh, Chrissy, I found a photo of us at Onstage with Vicky. So I'll send it through to you. I was scrolling late last night through my photos, looking for actually a photo of Luke, of all things, and I found a photo of us. What do you want?
The Arches.
Oh.
I don't want to reach over you.
Oh, well, that's very good of you. All right. So I'm going to die cut that out from our die cutting machine.
Just got to find the right size.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, you did too. All right.
I wonder.
I'm going to go like that. And then I was wondering how that would look. Would that look a bit dicky? Well, it kind of gives it a border. I actually don't mind it. Let me just play with that. But you know what? I really don't have a great deal of white cardstock.
These yours.
Oh, maybe I could just use that. So if I do that... I was gonna... And then if I did that... That needs to be an arch, I think. Doesn't it? That really needs to be an arch. What arch am I going to fit on here? Oh, that one looks alright. I'll just get my little machine out here and
What was that?
nothing. Shh, don't tell him.
What have you got over there?
Oh, happy birthday to your mum, Vicky. All right. I was just reading comments.
What was that pause of silence there, Mum?
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right. So I'm just going to run this one through. Now this is, I have adapted this magnetic plate to fit through my little machine here.
Little machine?
Shh, don't tell him. To make it work. So I've got a few layers of cardboard under here, and I just love magnetic plates. I think it should, I can't wait till we get one.
How are you using a magnetic plate when the machine is over here?
I'm not using the big one.
What's this?
I just snuck my little one in, that's all. No, nothing to see here, Lukey, nothing to see. I don't know about that backbone.
You're cheating on your big machine.
I'm cheating on your big machine, yeah. Alright, so if I do that and that, then
Hello, Mummy.
Okay. I know I'm bringing in an extra bit of white. Is that against the rules to bring in a bit of extra white? I don't know. I think I need that bit of extra white. So I was just going to layer up. Ooh. See, that's a bit dodgy on the back of that, isn't it? Oh, where am I? Here. Look, that's a bit dodgy. I'll have to use that side. Oh. I just had a thought. Let's show you. If I do this, because you know what thought. If I do this, like that, and then run that through. Oh, that looks good, Lukey, with the double arches.
I'm not sure what stamp.
Oh. A house?
No, really?
And then see, it's got no, I keep going over this way for the camera, but it's not. I've so got to get used to this. Hey, Linda. This has got no stitching down the bottom now. So I'm just going to pop that there, like that, and then run it through so it gives me the stitching on the edge of that. But I'm not going to run it all the way through because I don't want to make a double arch at the top. So I'm just going to go through a little bit like this and then come back.
We can swap spots if you want.
So it gives me, and this is the beauty about using these Arches dies. I've still got the same width, but it's a shorter length now. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. I was thinking if I snip it in half and then do top and bottom like that. So we make it go further.
Don't you just hate Mozzie Bites?
Yep. So if I do that, and then put that on there, like so, like that, and then I get our little mailbox happening. That's looking all right, Beck. Tuck our little bit of glitter under here and then stamp a sentiment on that. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that looks all right? I don't know. I've used every bit of the kit and then some. Oh, look, and I found this little butterfly we might be able to put on too. I've so got to get used to everything being moved. It's
so you're more used to it. We can sort the spots if you want.
No, it's all good. Actually, it works quite well being on this side because I'm right-handed, so everything is on my right-hand side, which makes it difficult for Luke because he's right-handed too and everything's on his left-hand side, which is how I used to have to work. So.
Well, I mean, my stuff used to be like down here. Now it's up there.
Yeah, but that's all right. You've still got stuff. I haven't got any stuff here yet. So.
You've got your stuff over there.
Looks good. All right, Chrissy, let's grab some blends and we'll colour in our little mailbox here. And now I've even resorted my blends so I know which is light and which is dark and vice versa. So I did have little stickers on them, but then, you know, I haven't printed the new stickers, so I thought, hey, what an easy way to do it. Look, I've just painted black nail polish on the ends of the dark ones and left the normal ones light. So now I know this is light and that's dark. Like, it's a no-brainer. So let's do... I think we're going to do the mailbox in the Night of Misty Moonlight.
I'm not sure. Because I was just thinking. I don't know whether to have the leaf over the house.
Yeah.
Or stamp over it.
I'd go over the house. That's what I do. Do you want to ask the audience?
Yeah, because I was just thinking what that would look like.
I'm being very particular with this colouring, I know that. Lukey has a tendency to get in your personal space, like he's doing right now. You can't actually quite see his head, but he's like stuck right in there. Oh, Sonia, I want to watch maths too. Maddie, my granddaughter, likes your card. Oh, thanks, Jacinta. Thanks, Maddie.
Your card.
They are,
that's
look.
Singular.
Chrissy, I like Luke's layout.
But is that because the way I had it was, the leaf was here, the house was here, the welcome was down here.
Oh, I've just gone outside the line. Go on, continue.
That's why I was watching. And then I was going to have the twine, like, over it all. And then cut off a bit so I can loop it.
Yep, that looks good. Or, you could go, instead of having the leaf like that, you could do it so it looks like a tree overhanging the house, you know, because they've got lots of trees on their property. Like that.
Whose property?
Oh, Eddie and Fiona's. Are you making a card to send them to? Or not?
I don't know.
Or is this just me? Did you know when you colour with blends, the more you go over it, the darker it gets?
Yes, you've said that multiple times.
Oh, well, I was just letting you know, just in case you or someone in the audience didn't know that. Like so. Alright.
Making sure you're not going outside the lines.
Someone's watching me, and look, right in the way. How are they supposed to see when you're in the way, Luke? Serious.
They can still see yours.
Oh, they can still see mine, can they? Alright, I'm doing the dark Misty Moonlight on the inside, because there'd be like a shadow on the inside there.
This chair is horrible.
Save your pennies and get a new one then. Or bring one of the office ones over. Alright. And then I'm going to use the light grey granite, because I'm pulling the grey granite from my card, my DSP, and I'm going to use that for the post. So
I feel like I have to use crumb cake. No particular reason.
No particular reason that you've got crumb cake on your card?
Don't think so.
I think I need a new grey granite. Very much so. So I've literally moved everything around here in the studio. Like nothing is where it was. I was chopping legs off tables and adding shelves and...
Now she wants to revert the craftsman back to how it was.
Putting bits where it weren't before and... Yeah, I've done lots. And it took me two whole days. Luke, I like what you had the first time, Chrissy says.
With the leaf down here.
Yeah, obviously. It's alright, do what you're going to do. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm not going to say anything now. You just do you. You just do you. Typical teenage boy, Chrissy. Well, just use mine here. Although that might need to be wet too. Just saying. I wish we could have a bit of bling for the top here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to colour that in. Pretty boring colours. Really?
Your colours are.
Because they're blue, that's why. Hey Leonie, how are you? Alright. Now I need to do this little dude. What colour? Do I do this yellow if I bring in the butterfly? Do you think? Do I do that little doodad yellow? What colour is that little doodad for? We don't have those doodads here. What are they even called? What are these things even called?
Oh, it's to let you know that mail is in the mailbox.
This thing. What's that? But what's it called?
I don't know.
Christine said that's what her chamois like, Luke. Hard as a rock. What is that doodad thing called?
I know what it's used for.
You know what it's used for? Red. It's red, is it? Sure.
Oh, that's what you're asking for the colour. I knew that.
Yeah, I know
This is
it's
why I
supposed to
play
be
the
red.
1% colour. 1% club.
I know it's supposed to be red, but what's it called? And I know what it does. Like, it lets the mailman know that there's mail in the mailbox, doesn't it? You have mail. It's called You Have Mail. I'm confused. I thought Luke
You
got the
have
kit
mail.
Becky's going. No. Luke got his kit. I got my kit. Alright, so I'll colour it in red. You have mail. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if I write Marshall on the letterbox so they know it's theirs? That'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to do, I think I want to do that dot in the middle there, yellow. Just so it looks like a little brass bit there. Alright. So now I want to grab...
What it's called, Mum?
What's it called?
Have a guess.
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked. What's it called?
It's called the mailbox flag.
Well, there you go. Mailbox flag. Oh, yes, we've swapped seats. Apologies. Normally I'm on that side and Luke's on this side, but this is the new us now. It's like we've been on a diet and we've lost 20 kilos and it's the new us. It's the new us, you know?
Sure.
Well, I'm
You'd
hoping,
like to
wishing,
think that.
I'd like to think that I've lost 20 kilos and this is the new us. Anyhow. Alright. What I might do is die cut if I can. That. Will that fit on that? Oh, it won't fit. Bummer, dude. Could I pretend? It won't fit. Could I, like, sneak a bit of Night of Navy in so it does fit?
I'm always watching Wazowski. Always watching.
It's actually too big for that anyway. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick my sentiment on there. Alright, so I'm going to put these aside. Now, I want to do something on the background here. So, I'm going to grab some hearts and the little mail envelope thingy, the bob. And then I'm going to grab some blocks, like so. And I think we'll use a bit of Night of Navy. You almost didn't see us tonight, peoples. I had a cortisone injection in my neck this afternoon. And I was in a little bit of pain when I got home from that. So I was actually thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But we're here. I didn't want to disappoint.
Should the string go above or under the leaf?
Oh, ask the audience.
I am.
Oh, okay. So you're not asking me then?
You said you won't make any more comments about my card.
Oh, I did too. True that. Alright. I don't even know how many I've done here, but I'm sure there's an uneven number. No, I'm not counting. Go away. Go away. Look at your comments. Yeah, ouch, you're right. It didn't tickle. At the moment it's got local anaesthetic in it, so it feels quite good at the moment. But I did have a bit of a headache when I did come home, so. But it's alright. Alright, I'm going to clean that off.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments to see what we get.
String over or...
Should I put the string over?
Or under the leaf?
Or under the leaf.
So if I do that there, that there, that there.
Under. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Under.
You
That
should
there.
probably add one more heart before you glue that down.
No, I'm
Just
going
gonna say.
to do that. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I want to use this now. Or, I know what I can do.
What do you know?
I know, I'm not telling you, so then you don't copy me. I'm going to get this.
Excuse me?
And I'm going to stamp this on here.
If we were in math class right now,
And
you'd be
I'm
the one
gonna
copying off me.
Stamp that there. I know, because I'm not good at maths. And then, so I've just got some Versamark. And I'm going to get some silver embossing powder to match my silver bling. Oh.
I'm not used to this. Because when it was there, I'd lean over and do this, but now my head gets in the camera.
And then I'm just going to, oh, I'm sorry, I should be like so. Just going to dip that in some silver embossing powder. Like that.
It's not tape, that's white out.
And then I'm going to turn my heat gun on and I'm just going to set that off. So apologies for the noise. Oh, nearly lost it. I love how embossing powder turns. Look at that. One. Do you know if you hold it down on your surface, it actually heats up quicker because the surface heats up as well? Just an FYI for you there.
Can I have some?
What? What are you looking for?
Tammy tape?
Tear
I don't have any.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, I know there's a die for this, but I'm just going to fussy cut it out.
You're not taking the more efficient way out.
Ah, okay, it's a square. It actually kind of blows me away that they won't give sometimes don't put dies in for like intricate dies, but it will give us a simple square die.
Because that makes sense, Mum.
I'm going to put 2 envelopes in the mailbox. So I'm just going to get my blade, my Stampin' Up blade, because it's awesome. So on your Take Your Pick tool, there's like heaps of different tools. There's weeding tool, there's a Take Your Pick tool, there's a die brush tool. There's so many different tools.
Why is it called a Take Your Pick tool?
Because you can take it and pick stuff up with it. And then I'm just going to slice down on that there. Oh, I've just cut into my board. Now, if you're wondering why my board isn't glowing or glaring from, I've got a fluorescent light up the top here, and it's not actually reflecting the fluorescent light that's on here. I did have someone ask me the other day, so I'm going to post this up again. I have this window film, embossing window film over the top of my mat here. And every time I clean it, I just get a bit of isopropyl alcohol and just spray it and wipe it off. And all the ink comes off and it's not a problem. And I don't even really need to do that. There's some little bits of ink here. I can just use the water the same way. But when it gets a bit of glue on it, I do use the alcohol to get it off. So if you're wondering why there's no shine on my mat. And that stuff there, I just got from my hardware Bunnings. So I'm not sure overseas what it's called, but
In
it's
America,
just the
that's
embossed
I think that would probably be
film.
like,
I
I don't know, a Lowe's?
Lowe's or something like that. So I'm going to put my little envelopes in there, and then I was going to stamp the sentiment there. What do you reckon? I reckon that looks pretty cool. So we will go Sent with Love. Sent with Love. I think I need to reevaluate how I've set up my blocks because they're way over there now. Or you know what? We'll just get another box here and put some blocks here.
Actually, that would be helpful.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Because unlike you, take this,
Well,
put it in one of these things.
you can have it actually over there. See, we're still arranging things to make it suit. So, because I've got a big bin down the bottom here. Still arranging everything, you know. But I think that arranging my craft room is like my second favourite hobby after making cards. Who is in agreement with me? Who agrees with me there? And let's see how I go with getting these hearts up the right way. Sent with Love. Oh, that looks quite cool. Alright, I think I'm ready to start gluing down, Lukey.
Oh, you are?
Yep. Sure am.
Cool, let me know when you catch up.
I like using, Hello, Leanne. How are you? Alright, so tonight, if you've just joined us, we're creating kits. Well, we're not creating kits. We're using up kits that we have in the I've cleaned my craft room over the weekend. And so I found all of these kits, all different pieces and whatnots in the kits. So we're just creating from that.
Easier way to stick this down than glue.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, and just do dobs of glue there and there.
I've been trying.
Have you got, what do you mean you've been trying?
Well, I've been trying to put them on the leaves.
No, just go like this. So, or actually, where's our little tool? Hang on. See, once again, moved everything around. Don't quite know where I've put everything yet. Gonna have to work with this layout for a little bit. I don't know where I've put it. But anyway, if you grab your, like this, and then just do a little dob there, and a little dob there, and a bit up here, and a bit over here, like that. There. And put it where you want to put it. Alright, so now I'm going to stick that one to the back here. Like that. I'm going to actually lift that up a little bit more because I want a bit more of that showing. And then I'm going to stick this one down the bottom. Like that. So I want that to go there and leave gaps, which is what it's doing. And then I'm going to grab some dimensionals. Oh, I watched Vicky Kello the other night. She's one of my demonstrator friends, and she showed her awesome storage for her embellishments. And she sent me the link, and I may or may not have gone and ordered one. Because, you know, everything that's awesome, everybody wants it. But I did find, when I was cleaning, because you know the beauty about cleaning and you find all the amazing stuff that you're working with. So what are you working with? We are working with old kits. Leanne, when I was cleaning my craft room during the week, or during the weekend, should I say, I found, I don't know where Lukey's put all the kits now. Where did you put them all? Oh, yeah. We found a ton of kits. Look at this. I found a ton, and I've got more. So we just randomly picked one, and that's what we're working with. So there may be some retired stuff in here. There may be some current stuff. It's just like an assortment bag.
But you know what hasn't changed? Where the inside whites are.
Yep. I tried to keep some stuff the same. Oh, I like that. All right, I'm going to slide that under there and glue that. So, as I was saying, I did find when I was cleaning a swap that I was given, and I think it was from, I don't know if it was Backstage or the incentive trip, but I found this. Look. And it was from Sarah Edwards, and it's a rhinestone gem holder. And look, I've already filled it. So now I can just flick through my gems and see which ones I've got. How awesome is that for an idea? But the one that I've ordered that Vicky has is like twice the size, and you can fit twice as many in it. So this is just like the online exclusives and the mini catalogue gems. And then obviously I'm going to get one with the annual catalogue gems as well. And she's decorated the front. So Sarah Edwards, thank you very much. But as I said, I'm not sure whether it was a Backstage gift or whether it was, I think it was Backstage when we went on the trip to Kanab. That's what I'm thinking. So.
Hey Mum, what do I feel like? Houses or seagulls?
Not seagulls, Lukey, not seagulls. Alright, I'm going to stick this on here. So I used to have all my embellishments in a drawer and I would flick through it all, but I'm kind of liking Vicky's idea a little bit better because I think you can then flick through a bit more. I've got too many. Yeah, I kind of have too. That's not retired ones, however, although there is a few retired ones in the back of that.
What?
So.
I think my brain just broke.
No, because it's too big. So just pull it off and we'll trim it down. Oh, look at that. Trim, 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 trim.
Trim, trim, trim,
Trimity, trim, trim, trim.
Trimmy's life.
Yoink. And... yoink. I hope I didn't cut your house. You've got half a house now, that's alright. Look, we'll just stick that down. No one will know. It's all good. Don't look. Don't look. Look, it's good. See, look. If looks could kill right now, people, I am dead. Vicky, I was telling everybody about your amazing storage for the embellishments. And look what I found when I was cleaning my craft room. I found a mini version and I've already filled it. So, but I have ordered the bigger version that you've got. So, I think that's awesome. I'm dead. I'm so dead. He's not looking at me nice now, people.
Hey, Mum.
Alright, I'm going to put this little butterfly on here because I found him and he's cute. I'm going to go...
What sentiment are you going to put down for the, for your inside right?
I'm going to go there. Like that. What do you think?
What sentiment are you going to put in the inside right, Mum?
What sentiment?
Yep.
Do I have to put a sentiment?
Being the kind, loving son, I'll stamp it for you.
No, thank you. That's all right.
I'll
Because he's
stand
going to
it for
set
you.
me up, people. He's going to set me up. No, I was just going to do this little birdie.
Do a block?
Yep, I do now. I do that and do that.
This isn't reuse.
I think I feel like a chai latte. And I'm just going to use the Night of Navy ink again. Alright. So, if I go up here, and then, do I just want to do one? Maybe just one. Just one, I think.
I can stamp the 3rd and 4th and the 5th and 6th and
No.
7th.
And then I'm going to do one on my envelope here.
You've annoyed me.
Like that. And then I thought I'll put that little birdie back. And then do it. Why wouldn't it say Happy Mail? It should say you've got mail or Happy
Because,
Mail
Mum,
or something.
it doesn't have Happy Mail because there is no Happy Mail.
Well, I'm going to send Happy Mail, so I do have Happy Mail.
Okay.
So if I go, actually, you know what?
Does anyone else agree with me? The envelope, it's all agreement that, like, it's landscape, but the sentiment has to go in the same corner, right?
No, because
Yes.
that's where your postcode goes. And you're going to write over that, because normally your postcode goes down the bottom there.
My postcode doesn't.
I'm going to get this one
Mine
here.
goes in the other corner.
And I'm going to get some boho blue to match.
I can stamp this for you, Mum.
No, because you're going to set me up. I just know he's going to set me up.
Why would I do anything so hard?
What age did we stamp? So I'll tell you the story about how we started stamping together, Vicky. So last year when we were in Mexico, Luke and I were in when we go on the incentive trip, they have an exclusive room that you can go into and, you know, spin a prize wheel, and they have all samples up and things like that. And we were looking at samples from all around the world, and I said to Lukey, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we did a live together, like on a weekly basis? Thinking as a mum, he'd go, oh yeah, sure, whatever, Mum. But he actually didn't. He said, yeah, it sounds good. So when we got back from Mexico, that's what happened. That's how it started. So basically, since we went to Mexico last year, we've been stamping together every Wednesday night. I'm going to stamp off.
Well, it was more like a sure.
Sure, sure, sure.
To be honest, it was
Yep.
a sure.
It was.
She exaggerates it. She'd be good in creative writing.
I don't know. Don't think I would.
Oh,
Alright.
yes, because you have the trouble of spelling.
Yeah.
You write good.
Oh.
Your handwriting's neat.
That's why I like spell checkers. So yes, that's how we started stamping together. All right, I'm going to stick this in now. And then I'm going to find a stamp that says happy. I need a small stamp. Shoot me a name of a stamp set that's got happy in it.
Happy days.
No, I just want the word happy. But happy, 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 happy. But Lukey he was 14, so he's 15 in July this year, so he was 14. Oh, actually, no, you were 13 when we started stamping, because it was when we got back from Mexico.
Yeah.
So he was 13 when we
Why
started
did you have to
stamping.
think about my birth month, Mum?
I was going to say June.
You're...
Because, in all fairness, you were due in June, but you took 2 weeks to get here. Over time.
Well, I'm glad I did.
You were like overdue. Well, you're only glad you did because you have your birthday off every year.
Well, this year's cutting it close.
School holidays.
This year's cutting it close to my birthday.
Well, it is.
Because,
I can't find happy right now, but I am going to stick happy on there. So I'm going to go happy mail on the envelope.
Friday, the July 4th, is right the day before my birthday.
So Lukey's birthday is the 5th of July, and my husband remembers it with the song "Born on the 5th of July" instead of being born on the 4th of July that Bruce Springsteen sings. Anyway,
I remember that.
just a bit of
I remember that Dad's birthday is in February, but if it was in July, it would be one day before mine.
So there we go. What do you think of our Wing It Wednesday kit? We should do this more often, Lukey. I like working with these kits. What do you reckon? What do you guys think? Do you think we should do this more often with the kits and get through our stash? Goodness me, how many have we got in that stash? We could do Wing It Wednesdays for the rest of the year, I reckon, with our stash of kits. Oh, goodness me. Cake celebrations. I have that too. Oh, it has a happy too. All right, I'm going to quickly get that and stamp it. Thanks, Megan. My daughter was due in September, but born in the 26th of July. That's very early.
And then Hunter was the first.
1st of July. He was due on the 4th of the year, while Lukey went overdue, like by 2 weeks. And, might I add, I hope you are all sitting down for this, he grew to 11 pounds. So, if you know, you know. I guess that's why he's so tall now. Happy
Well, it's actually really my own fault.
mail. There we go. Thanks. See how good that looks with the 2 different fonts? I like that. I did angle it a bit. I did rock my stamp a little bit. But there we go. All right. I think we're done. See, Vicky, ouch.
See this nice, lovely stamped house?
Oh, I cut the bottom of it off. It's no big deal. It still looks alright.
I don't know if it's free.
Yeah, 11 pounds, I know, Megan. At 30, I'm going to flip yours back around. At 36 weeks, they measured him because the hospital that I had Lukey in said we don't do anything over £9, and my one before that was £9. And so Trinity was £9. Connor was only 7'4", so I went 7'4", £9, and then Lukey at 11. And because he was measuring 7'4" at 36 weeks, they go, no, you're all good, we'll be right. So in 6 weeks, essentially, because he was 2 weeks overdue, he went from 7 pound 4 to 11 pounds. I obviously had him in too good a paddock because he didn't want to get out. So.
I'm just gonna say, is what the mothers eat, like, also contribute as food for the children? So...
No, because it was your weight, not my weight. It was baby weight. It was you grew in my tummy. So that's all on you.
Yeah,
that's
but
all on you, Sunshine.
What you eat?
Well, so I ate cheese twisties. Does he look like a cheese twisty? Anywho, getting off the subject. 7 pound 11 baby elective. Yeah, no, I had no choice. It was too late by the time I did that. So anyway, but I'm not little, so don't think that it was a hard task. But I'm not little, so anyway. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've had a good night with us tonight and our issues and our crafting prowess with our kits. I will see you on Saturday morning for Breakfast with Beck at 9 o'clock. If you decide to make a card or whatever, don't forget to share it on our Craft with Beck group. It's a little community that I'm trying to grow and share what we create on that group there. So you just have to jump on and answer a few questions. They're not hard questions to answer. Oh, there's a moth in the room. Not hard questions to answer. So, jump on over and have a look. So, love the use of, I know, I love it too. You want to see the box of cards that I've actually assembled. I did over 150 cards yesterday that I put together and put in clear envelopes ready to go. Bye-bye. Lots of cards, so. All right. Thanks for watching again, guys, and I will see you on Saturday. If not, I'll see you next Wednesday for Wing It Wednesday with Beck and
Luke.
Bye for now.